All right. Now we move on to SEISMO. So SEISMO is not, hopefully it's not going to be a long video because there's not really much to talk about SEISMO. So all SEISMOs basically behave almost the same. The difference is in the recovery frames. So light SEISMO, medium SEISMO, light 57, 57. Alright, so they all have basically very similar frame data. Let me find 7. Sorry. Sorry about that. Now, on the frame data, it's supposed to have different recovery times, with light, having less recovery times than the rest, but it's not so from what the game released. So the frame data on this move is a bit weird. Now, if you whiff it, it's 57 frames, but if you hit it, it gets some weird ass recovery frames. So I'm guessing once it hits, it converts everything to recovery frames, so the 26 plus whatever recovery frames, whatever active frames after you hit does the recovery. So SEISMO is classified as a low. Yes, it's a low attack, and the opponent cannot, stand and not get hit by this. They have to block and crouch to block it, which is why a computer is always crouching. If I set it to standing block only, see, is always going to get hit. So when your opponent is standing, then you have the green light to SEISMO their feet. Now, for the sake of balancing, because it's a low hitting move, SEISMO does not hit opponents that are airborne. So technically, your opponent cannot land into a SEISMO. Let's go. No matter how fast I'll do it, even if I set them to just keep jumping, they will always block it. So it does not hit opponents airborne, except on one situation when they are crumpled. Oh, sorry. See, did I even get that? What? Oh, doing it too fast. Oops. Oh, that I'm guessing I'm doing it earlier. Technically, it's because of splat that resets the drive count. It should work, but yeah, that's it. Whew. Although it's not optimal, neither is it efficient, but just throwing it out there that this is the only situation that SEISMO will hit an airborne opponent, and if other situation, the opponent will be able to always land and block. Alright, so SEISMO has a starter scaling of 20%. So if you are to randomly hit your opponent with the SEISMO, after first hit, like this, it goes straight from 100 to 180. But that doesn't happen if you combo into it. So it's only when you use it as your opening attack that it has a scaling of 20%. Now, all Light, medium, heavy SEISMO can only be cancelled to level 3. And OD can be cancelled to level 2. If I can do it fast enough. But due to the nature of SEISMO, there is really no situation that comes in handy. After every SEISMO, you can always input a OD burn kick if you're going to be lazy about it and to always combo. Hard kick will always combo. Heavy thunder knuckle or thunder dash will always work. I can always super jump to jump medium kick into burning kick. So that's basically it. SEISMO is for pressure, but the pressure that SEISMO is producing is not airtight. It has holes in them, basically. So if I set my opponent to block all and then jump after blocking, you see that they can always jump. And also, if you do a SEISMO, you're minus 10. But if you do a SEISMO and then cancel it, you're minus 12. And best case scenario, you are minus 12. Oops. Like, you're more minus if you cancel your SEISMO rather than just let it rock, which if you have minus 10. Which I find kind of weird, but I'm guessing Capcom balancing, I guess. Now, the only time that SEISMO becomes a tad depressive is when your opponent is bent out and you have level 1 super. And you can do stuff like this. If I can get it. I believe we can get 7 of these. Yep, like 7 of them. And it does quite a bit of chip. And sometimes you can... Nope, not that. If you do it, you can input a burn kick inside it if I can get it. Yeah, I can do that. And do execute, and don't jump like me. 1, 2, 3. If you're getting far, you can do that. My Viper is to try to cans. Basically, I'm just showing the concept that if your opponent is burnt out and you have level 1 active, you can just keep spamming SEISMOs and you chip away at both their health. And you can burn kick, and you can also cancel it into this. You can do that and come in and grab them. If you're expecting the jump, there's a lot of things you can do with SEISMO. SEISMO is all about being corrective, but for combo functions, I believe you can only cancel from under that. You can only cancel SEISMO from down heavy punch. That's regular cancel, not jump cancel. What you can do from down medium on the counter hit, standing medium 2, I believe. Oh, sorry, only down medium. Okay. Yeah, heavy punch is you have to jump cancel into it. And heavy kick is the same thing. Yes, so heavy kicks, heavy punch, you have to jump cancel to SEISMO. Medium, you can combo after a counter hit or punish counter crouch medium punch. For the OD SEISMO, you cannot feint that one. Yes, you can feint it, but you can pretty much combos after everything. So basically, that's the wrap. Down medium, SEISMO, fly. So OD SEISMO basically is for increased damage. It's not. It's faster though. It's faster than regular ones by 5 frames. But because of how meter is very important, the only time that you want to use it is when you are in need of the extra damage, because there's a cheap, easy combo you can do like this. Jump heavy, count heavy, SEISMO, OD. So this combo like requires no extra timing, no cancel, just straight up, and you get half damage. And if you want to add extra juice, oops, cross up. Oops. Now, the only problem I seem to get with OD SEISMO is because it starts up faster. Visually, I'm used to regular SEISMOs, so OD SEISMO starts up a bit fast, and if I'm not fast enough, I'm going to miss the burn kick, just like that. Yep, I can't do Tiger Knee burn kicks anymore. Like, I keep getting the jump cancel into grounded one. Always. Aha! I guess I was doing it too fast. Yep. Oh man. I guess not ever doing OD SEISMOs has made me unable to combo it. So basically, you guys get the gist. There you go. Maybe because I'm getting a bit tired. I also noticed that for some reason, if I'm using DP shortcuts for SEISMO, sometimes it doesn't even come out. That's weird. Anyway, so that's everything to know about the SEISMO. SEISMOs, if the opponent doesn't know that there is a gap, feel free to abuse it. There is a huge gap. You can get supered in between these things. But if your opponent is not, aware, you can use it, especially in moments that burnout is very close. You can always use that to, because as you're canceling it, you are gradually building back drive meter because of the recovery on the hit. So anyways, before I overly digress, thank you for watching. That's all I got on SEISMO. And last on the list will be the focus, what's it called? Focus force. And after that, I don't really think you should go much into the supers. Supers are more like, self-explanatory and stuff. And probably we'll go to combo routes, and that will probably mark the end of the guide. So let me know what you think. Apart from me not able to combo OD SEISMO for shit, how was it? How you enjoying Viper? Is she good? Do you think she's bad? Let me know in the comments. Till the next one.